Hey everybody, welcome to That's Good Stuff, the show where we review pop culture's newest releases. And the new release this time we checked out was called Rental Family. So, Rental Family is uh, it's not a Japanese movie, but it's a movie.
By a
Um,
Japanese director.
yeah, Hikari is the director's name. It stars Brendan Fraser as he's an actor who is living in Japan. We're told he's been there for 7 years, kind of doing the whole, what celebrities do in Japan. They film commercials and stuff
They
like
be
that.
toothpaste.
Yeah, they trying to get his career started there. Hasn't had great luck. Just you know, doing what am I trying to say? Getting bit jobs and
What is she doing?
no, what do you do? What do actors call it when they're trying to get a job?
Getting by?
No. What am I thinking of? Going to
Auditioning?
auditions. There you
Yeah.
go. Auditioning for stuff. And one day he gets a call from his agent. We never see the agent. Does the agent someone?
I don't think so.
Nah,
That's.
I don't know.
I thought it would be like a cameo or something. Like, oh, I know that person, but I don't. I don't even see the agent credited. Um, but one day, Brendan, he lives in a little apartment
Is
too.
it his name is Kevin or
Philip?
Philip?
Philip, Kevin comes later. Philip, so Brendan's character, he lives in a little apartment. He goes to the convenience store to get his ramen meal and his beer, of course. And he's taller than everyone else. He's a giant man. Uh, so one
Isn't
day,
Brendan Fraser pretty tall just
yeah, in
for
real
Yeah.
it
life,
for anyone? Just
he's a tall Canadian. Um, One day he gets a call from his agent who is saying, "Well, we got this job for you. You have to play no, sad American.
That American or something?
Yeah,
yeah.
and it pays pretty good." So he's like, "Okay, I'll be there," even though he's like 15 minutes to get there to whatever prefecture it's in or whatever. So he gets there kind of late, walks in. It's a funeral. He goes in. Um, we're gonna just spoil this, so if you want to see Rental Family, you go see it first, because
Try to find it.
yeah. So he goes into the funeral parlor. I don't know if that's what they call him in Japan, Japan, but he goes in there, sits down, everyone's grieving, and then all of a sudden the guy in the casket kind of peeks up when someone's talking, just check on everyone, and Brendan's like, "What the?" So it turns out he's been cast by this company called Rental Family. It's a little small company of like 3 employees. And what they do is they rent their services out as actors so they can go and act in people's lives. People who need like emotional support or have unresolved issues. So for example, his first one, he has to go to a wedding, basically to pretend to be they're putting an act for the parents of this woman who they're very traditional and they want to see their daughter married to a man. And so they put that on for the parents, but in reality, she marries a woman, so non-traditional marriage. But they do it for the parents' sake, to for that experience, and that's kind of what they're selling, is it the experience. Um, so it's an interesting job for Brendan, who's been just doing commercials and stuff. So he's like, this is interesting, even though at first he was like freaked out. They couldn't get him out of the bathroom. So he's like, yeah, I will take this job on. So we see him do that, and we basically see him on three of his jobs, and he gets emotionally invested in the in two. In one, he's just like there to be someone's friend, and that's okay. Um, but he gets invested. One of his job, he's playing a reporter for an older man, an older actor who is kind of his daughter thinks that he's kind of sad because he's being forgotten. He was like in old movies of like 70s and stuff like that. I guess Yakuza movies and stuff like that. So, he kind of befriends this guy and he gets like really into his you know his end of the life kind of situation. And then he has another job where he goes and he has to be the father for this girl who is trying to get into like a prestigious school. So the mom thinks that if the daughter has a complete family unit, that it'll improve her chances of getting into the school. So he has to pretend to be her father. And again, he gets emotionally attached to this girl. And that causes problems for his boss because his boss is I mean, they're just there to do the job, there to do what the customer does. So when Brendan's character, does stuff to, he's doing it because he's emotionally invested and he wants the best for these people, but it's really like unprofessional, I guess you would say, for him to do that because he's getting too involved in their lives when it's just supposed to be a job. And basically, that's the outline of the story. And we'll get into even deeper spoilers as we go. But uh, Rental Family, I really like this movie. I think we all really like. It's safe to say we all really like this
Hmm.
movie.
I
Uh,
hated it.
oh, Jared hated it.
Like that backpack.
But as we're the typical, nerdy Western guys who like Japanese culture and grew up on anime and stuff like that. Of course, we're gonna like it because you do see Tokyo and you get a little bit of their culture. I believe I've seen stories like this where Japanese people will do this.
It's a real industry.
Yeah, um, like I mean, this goes back even if you think about kind of like their hostess like girls. Even they're kind of paid to pretend to like flirt with men and boost their egos. So it kind of even goes back to like the hostess trade. But yeah, this is a real industry. So it was kind of cool to see that and to see what kind of because Japanese culture is very different than ours. So when they're expressing emotion and stuff like that, so it's interesting to see that part of it. But yeah, it was just a really good movie. Brendan Fraser's great. All the Japanese actors were great in it. What else, guys? What else made it great for you, Jonah?
uh, I just the whole just kind of exploration of like his experience and just kind of like him trying to figure out like is this ethical or not to because you're basically like lying to people. Um, but he does form like genuine relationships with like his clients, even like whether he's supposed to or not. Like I loved the whole just entire story with the old man, the actor. Like that could have just easily been
Yeah,
a whole movie on its own. Just these two and just where that leads with like his home, them going to his homeland, everything. Just that was great. Um, I like seeing Japan, of course. I don't know how accurate it is to like Japan or like these things, but I think it does make it approachable for like an American audience. Like I can easily see like a lot of people here liking this movie. Um, but yeah, I think they had the right amount of like clients for him. I don't think he needed like any more or less, and I think each one has something to bring. I liked all of like the stories it brings up. Brendan Fraser is amazing in this role. All the actors are good. But yeah, it just this, I don't in a year of like the kind of movies we have where like everything's like kind of like fast, like there's this like everything's in your face, like the humor is very subtle in this, and it just feels like it has like the most like humanity of any movie I've seen this year, and I just love movies like this, and you don't get them like too often anymore, so just I like love it whenever I see it. So yeah.
Okay, Jerry, why did you hate
I hated it because it was ugly and stupid. No.
it?
I liked it. I liked how it was a bit of a slower and quieter movie. Um, and how much of Japan you actually get to see. Kind of like that movie Ride My Car. Is that what it's
Drive
called?
my car.
Drive My Car. That one was the same kind of slow, quiet. And that one they go to the northern Japan, but this one they go kind of more to the like
Did they
beach
say where they
area.
go?
Somewhere past Hokkaido, right?
I think so.
But it was cool seeing all that. Um, actually, I like the story in his experience with the little girl more than the old man. The old man, I was just kind of like, I guess I liked it. It just wasn't didn't have as much, I guess, emotional like kind of weight to it as to me as much as it did with the little girl. Um, but I did enjoy it. I looked up the main or the his boss. It was the dude from Shogun, that show we watched not
He's
too long
been
ago.
in some stuff. He was in Gran Turismo for a little bit.
Hmm.
Yeah. But I thought, yeah, all the actors did really well. Um, but yeah, but for the most part, I just like seeing more of Tokyo and just like kind of him going through it. I think I lied. The most important story was him and the
Yeah,
dude
the
playing Dreamcast because I
that
would love to be paid to play Dreamcast.
that hit hard.
They were playing like Virtua Fighter or something.
Would
It
you
looked
play
fun.
Dreamcast with Brendan Fraser?
We got no conclusion to him though.
No, I
I
know.
He
know,
just
and
went away.
They cleaned his house. That's what they did.
Yeah. He shaved his hair or his beard or whatever.
I'm pretty sure they should have had a scene where it was like him going to his wedding and just because he
Yeah,
got him a girl.
he's
But
he's like a big
yeah,
businessman now.
he's like buff and
Yeah.
Oh shoot! I keep doing
it's-
that today.
um, but I really enjoyed it. All the humor, like Jonah said, was a lot more subtle. Um, I like the joke. I saw it coming, but I like the joke where they're like pretending to be FBI or
Yeah.
Oh
detectives,
yeah.
and then another one comes and he's like, "I'm gonna throw up."
Like just that moment of them staring at each other, like that they had the same idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is definitely like the funniest movie of the year, I think.
Mm.
Really?
Yeah.
The
Because
jokes
of
landed. There wasn't as
yeah,
much as like other
Yeah.
movies, but they definitely landed more.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Jared took my joke too. I was gonna say my favorite was the guy just playing video games, but yeah, I think that little girl's story was good. I liked. I think she did a good job. I liked her little friend. She is like, can you be his dad too?
Yeah.
Fine. Um, but yeah, it's just a very touching story. Did you? I thought there'd be more actually with the uh, girl he works with. I thought she'd have kind of like a backstory or
Yeah.
something like that. Guess I didn't have time, but um,
I liked what she did get with the guy, like the client she has.
yeah, her kind of resolution.
The apology one.
And I think they taught the boss a lesson that it wasn't all about money, their job at the end of it. Uh, you guys saw, I think Jared said that he saw the twist with the boss coming pretty early. Did
I
you,
didn't
Jonah?
see it coming, but I did was thinking like he's like way too like happy for like unusually like because just like don't worry, you'll get it next time. And I was like something's wrong here, but
Mm,
I do love that scene, just the how they reveal that of like that they're fake, and I think
yeah,
that's a good way of just telling like his whole story without like actually saying anything about him.
yeah,
Yeah, I liked it. I did like the way they revealed it because he's like, ah, that was kind of wrong. Let's do it again.
yeah, yeah. Subtlety is great storytelling. We don't see
Hmm.
it a lot anymore, but it's really good when you can get it down.
Compared to
Uh,
the other movie we just reviewed, where like we didn't even get to kind of figure out Judy or Nick's like issues.
mhm.
The therapist was just like, "This is what's wrong with this one. That one's what's wrong with that one," and
We're
you're
just
like, "Oh,
told,
okay,
yeah,
okay."
that guy likes peanut butter too much.
That's not a thing.
um, music. I don't remember the music much in this. Do you guys?
It's very somber.
Yeah, it fit the movie. Yeah. The visuals are great. I mean,
Cinematography is
yeah,
excellent.
yeah. I mean, it's Japan, so it's gonna look cool.
Yeah.
Like when they show Mount Fuji and everything.
When they go to like the countryside, it's like all
Yeah,
that.
His old village or
Yeah.
whatever,
yeah, that was
and they
really
have that
cool.
like hidden shrine. I liked how he's like, what do you say? Is there's like more gods than
Oh yeah,
Vending
something
machines.
vending machines
Hmm.
here?
I did like that. I did like how that paid off at the end, where he was like,
Yeah.
"What's in that temple?" And then he sees at the end, he's like, "Ha but yeah, that was cool. Yeah, just very cool movie. Can't recommend it enough.
I can see myself like a day this winter just watching that and drive my car, just real quiet
Yeah.
evening.
Yeah,
Although that'd
just
be like 5 hours, but
because
Yeah.
I drive my car. Just in the on a snowy day,
Yeah.
we don't get much of those.
Yeah.
it's pretty
Texas.
Texas. Yeah, so Rental Family, go check it out. Highly recommend it.
Oh, one last thing. Did you
Okay.
think something different, like something drastic was gonna happen? Because you know how he was like, he has like dinner with the people across from him, where he sees like the family and then like the old guy in the other apartment complex. Did you think something drastic was gonna happen to one of
Happened
them
to
over
those
there?
people,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like a rear window
I
situation.
thought the dude left. I was like, oh, he left his baby. But it's exactly the same.
That was his entertainment some nights. He just look out the window and watch people, and they're like, "Dude, what a creepy American guy."
The Americans watching us again.
We're not a show.
Do we entertain you? um, but yeah, like we said, highly recommend this one. Probably in all of our top tens of the year.
I think it's
Um,
definitely one of the best of the year.
def
Top
yeah,
five. I don't remember any movies this year,
Yeah.
and I
yeah.
doubt Avatar's gonna do much. So,
That's my number one. Um, but yeah, like Jared Jonas said, if you can find it, go check it out. Tell us what you think of it. So like, subscribe, and notify yourself for even more good stuff, and we'll see you next time. Bye.